Hello everybody and welcome back to Simple Planes. Today I am taking a concept from another game. Again, Halo, like my Halo Falcon I did. But this time I am trying to make something like the Halo Dropship. I forgot what it was called. Pelican? I don't know. I think it was Pelican. But I'm trying to drop a vehicle from the back of a plane. Now, theoretically, this is actually a really bad idea, because once you're on the ground, if you try to go VTOL, your center of mass is shifted back, and then as you come down, it's still shifted back, which is a problem, but kind of a solution because it helps you tilt backwards on your way in. But as soon as you let it go, then you have some problems. Then your center of gravity is shifted forward because you are lacking mass in the back. In America, we have a lot of mass in the back, if you know what I mean. But then on takeoff again, then you want to go forward, which is also kind of a solution and kind of a bad thing to have. But all around, I've been able to make it work relatively good. This plane is not by any means, maneuverable at all, because look at the control surface on the back, and I still haven't gotten it to the point where it's incredibly maneuverable. That's just me. I'm usually all about maneuverability, but this one is about function, which is a bit different, and it's a bit harder to do. I have a three-wheeled vehicle in the back, which I can, if I wanted to do whatever I wanted to, I could make this the primary thing, and then I can make this thing fly away and crash somewhere about a quarter mile away. But it's still in its roughest design. I haven't hidden anything yet, so it's still, yeah, really rough. So let's see if we can't pretty it up a little bit. Nope. There we go. That's good. And now you. Oh, okay. This is turning out much nicer already. I like it. As well, these are some weak engines on the side. I think we need to either. I don't like the way they look much either, so I'm going to certainly change those out. Very good, very good then. Okay. Yeah. Let's grab ourselves a brand new engine. Propulsion. There we go. Propulsion. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so now we can do just about anything we want to this engine. And I think I'm just going to take it. I'm going to go into here, scale, length I'm not going to touch, but I'm going to probably scale these back by probably half. Let's see how that looks. 0.5. Done. Come on. Thank you. 0.5. Done. Scale. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Scale 2 off. Nope. Scale 2 off. It's a bit too slim. I think so. I'm gonna scale it back to 0.6. Maybe a bit more. Maybe 0.65, something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right. 0.6. Nope. 6.5. Done. Back 0.65. Done. Scale. Ooh, that looks good. I like that. That's about the same size as the other engine, and about the same length too. I like it. Okay, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping that. Thank you. Sometimes the controls on this game really don't like me. Okay. Furthermore, we need to take this and we need to move it in. How far? Nope, wrong way. A little bit more, a little bit more. Nope, wrong way. Don't you just love how stuff just messes up on you? Don't you just love it? No, wrong way. There we go. Very nice, very, very nice. Now to retouch the wing. Perhaps it needs slightly larger wings, and we can certainly afford that now because, well, it's a little bit less, you know, big. Maybe thinner wings. That's good. That's good. Maybe. Yeah, let's go thicker. No, then it doesn't look right. Right. Okay, let's copy the other side. Lovely. Come on. Okay, and this side goes over there. Boom. Thank you. Yeah, turning out kind of good actually. Let's see what this thing can do. With the new engines, of course. I might have to scale them back. I pretty much just did that to make them look a bit better, but I don't know if I'm going to have to. Oh, wrong place. A location. All the way down, all the way down. Jaeger. Nope. Nope. Yes. I'm glad I'm on the right one. Very good, very, very good. Oh. What happened to my wing? Exit. This is lovely. You know, when Simple Plans just wants to mess with you that extra little bit, and you're just like, oh, my wing is missing. Well, that's, interesting. Better go back and do something about it. But yeah, I think the engines look pretty nice. Control surface is in order. And now only one of these is working. Problem? I think so. How do we fix it? Okay. One solution is to go all the way out. This is just barely touching inside there. So let's take this. Nope. And let's go in. There we go. And there we go. Okay, I think that looks fairly decent. This thing is practically just a giant control surface at this point, but I need the extra little bit here and there. I should check where my pitch is on my canards. For those of you who don't know, canards are the wings next to the cockpit. Oh, my canards are backwards. That is lovely. Okay, let's take off. And why are you broken already? These questions need to be answered. Thank you. That's a bit, interesting, wouldn't you say? This thing takes off like a rocket. Okay, let's go forward. Are we stable? I don't know how I did that. We are in stable flight and we are going past Mach 1. Let's scale back. Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. I think I'm gonna release that that vehicle. Thank you. Whoa. Okay. This is acting completely different to where it was in my other game. I have no idea if it's the engines or what, but this thing is actually really, really maneuverable. It's kind of scary almost. Let's get a better view on this. Perhaps tuck in our engines. Let's adjust our trim. Adjusting trim. It doesn't seem to help very much. Okay, we are at very, very low fuel already. This is actually quite fun to fly. So let's scale back here, or throttle down, and see if we can't come in for a little landing. Oh boy, I didn't turn there. If you know how Simple Planes works, you would know that my control surfaces shouldn't have moved like that. And now we're stalled. But it got out of the stall very easily. That's interesting. Please, can I land? Work with me. Come on. Thank you. 300-mile-per-hour landing, no problem. Okay, maybe a little bit of a problem. I'm not going to reach out my landing gear. I'm just going to try to land in the grass here. Just like that. That was interesting, to say the least. That was one of the more interesting flights I've had. It was like 90% luck and like 10% skill. Oh, it's not bad. I kind of like it, actually. Let's go back. Okay, so we had a problem with stalling, so I'm going to add another vertical stabilizer. We already have 2 vertical stabilizers technically, but I don't think they're doing very much in the whole scheme of things, especially the whole turning aspect of planes. No, nope, go where I want you to. Thank you. Now let's go into here, edit, and bring those over to about, no. There. Let's just bring those down just a tad more. There we go. And copy over. Very good, I kind of like it. I like it a bit better. The back isn't so flat now. Okay, so as for the whole launch vehicle aspect of the launch vehicle, let's bring this up just a tad. Do we have room? It's interesting how I put that in there. Okay, yes, let's go here and let's go up. Why? Up. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, next one. Up. Up. There we go. And do we still have clearance? We do still have clearance. For some reason, our rear wheel is not attached. Oh, that's why. Completely forgot that piece, right? Add section. There we go. No problem. No problem at all. Okay. Nope. Yes. Let's bring that up to about right there. Again, very nice. And let's see if it still detaches and drives. And all the important stuff that cars really need to do. Okay. Hopefully it's not attached to the plane, and hopefully it's its own separate thing, but we'll find out. Yes, it is its own separate thing. Currently we are nosediving straight into the runway. Pull out, please. Okay, that's interesting. Hey, look, the ships are over there, way off in the distance. Okay. So, that is one half of the whole building aspect of the dropship. It can take off, it can have the pieces, it can have the dropship deploy. Okay, now to get rid of these landing gear. I do not know what I'm going to do for the actual landing gear, but I got a feeling that it's going to be kind of weird, especially at first. I can't necessarily use the back wheels right here as part of the landing gear, mainly because, well, yeah, it's just weird and wouldn't quite look right. So, what are we gonna do? We could make our own retractable landing gear. That is number one. But of course that might not look the best. Number two, we could try to find a way to put the landing gear on in such a way that it kind of makes sense. Let's check out our center of mass real quick. Center of mass is right there. So I'm going to try to, I think I have a rough idea of what I want to do. Propulsion, landing gear. I'm going to use these landing gear right here. Very, very nice. I like these. These are just interesting, kind of futuristic landing gear, and I like them. Is that clear? I have itchy nose, I'm sorry. Itchy nose, itchy face, and everything. It's just annoying. That does clear. So next, still have that itchy nose. Let's grab ourselves a, that would be in gizmos. Let's grab ourselves not a rotator, but a hinge. There we go. Can we go back? Nope, not really. So that is a job for this. There we go. Backwards, 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 backwards. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Okay, enough of that. I knew some of you were about to get annoyed there, so yeah. A rod. Yes, I would like a rod just about now. Take that out of context, of course. There we go. That section. No, no, bad. Okay, so what would our landing gear like to look like? Perhaps it was better further forward. I'm going to explain why. Come on. Please. Please, come on. Don't test me, don't test me, don't test me, don't. Thank you. Okay, Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put it back almost where it was before. I know. It's kind of annoying now, but it will kind of make sense in the end. I kind of want the landing gear to retract into that empty space behind it. So let's grab this. There we go. Now. Probably want to move out like this. Right. Yeah, this is going to be really shoddy landing gear, nonetheless. So, yeah, this is going to be kind of annoying, inevitably. So, yeah, let's go out more. There we go. And let's go backwards, and then up. No. Okay, so now, add section. We want to let this go to 0, 0. 0, 0, length in, and yes, add a piece of gear to that, a wheel, nonetheless. You always have to be difficult, don't you, game? Thank you. Now let's go ahead and size that down to as small as possible. Thank you. About the same size as the regular landing gear. And bring that down just a tad more. We want it to be up just slightly. Okay. Let's copy that over to the other side. Oh, come on. Come on! Come on, one little pixel. Ha! Okay, just 1 second, 1 second. Here we are on the runway with our faulty plane. And let's see what all these things do now. That is lovely. Oh, just so lovely to see how everything just is not working as intended. Okay, yeah, it's not working at all. We might have to put those landing gear on trim and the other guys on the other one. So let's do that. Retouch the wing. Oh, wait a second. It doesn't quite work that way, does it? Oh, wait a second. That's okay. Okay, I didn't want to do this, but it turns out I kind of have to. There we go. Please let me put on a wheel. Wait. Go. Now can I put on the wheel, please? Good enough. Good enough. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. But this one was a bit faulty too. Yo. Why can't you be like the other side? Thank you. you're further behind. As the joy of this video runs out of my face, let's just continue. Okay. I think I figured out most of the problems that I was currently having, except with an exception of these guys. I want them to become trim. Yes, I figured out a way to do that. Range of motion, let's go down to like 30. Okay, good. VTOL, throttle, brake, roll, pitch, yaw, trim. Okay, bring that down to 30. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pitch, yaw, trim. Okay, we're starting to get a better plane here. Now this plane will not win for any kind of style points, but I am simply doing this because I think it would be kind of cool if I could have a full dropship plane. And this, of course, is only proof of concept at this point, but yeah. Okay, let's see what 1 does here. There we go. We have one dropship, or one thing, which would technically be the Warthog. I'm going to restart this. Restart because why not? I want to take it off with the dropship in. Hopefully our engines will not scrape on the ground, but besides that, you know, stuff happens. Okay. So let's bring this down, up. No, they don't contact the ground quite yet, but they certainly do contact our wheels. What do you think of that for landing gear? Oh no. Straighten out, straighten out, straighten her out. Is this coming down to luck again? No, that's a I'm going to try to go to a different one. Maybe you? Yes. You. Restart. Okay, so we know we already have problems with the landing gear. Shocker. Okay, let's see if we can't lift those landing gear up just a tad before liftoff. Nice! I just guessed there and I got it right. Well, yeah, I got it right. But now my engines are just right in the direct line of path. So let's again go into the shop and see if we can't move the engines forward just a tad. It's still very, very early development. No, you're not going to let me? You're not going to allow me to do that? Fine. Fine then. Okay. Wrong one. Let's go in here, grab a rod. Again, pun. Pun? I don't know. I don't know anymore. My dog's on the ground over there just dreaming. Just like, are you having a seizure or something? Fair enough. Let's just do that on both sides. I don't even care at this point. Seriously. You being serious right now? Will you never learn? Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. I think we're finally starting to get a decent plane out of this. Yes. Yes. My own personal descent into madness, perhaps. On a black runway, we shall start This is actually a really, really black runway, pitch black, with little pieces of white. Okay, let's just see up. Thank you very much for working like you should. Yeah, there we go. Let's lift off. I didn't even try that time. So yeah, let's put these full forward. Let's bring that all the way down. If it'll work. Ah, crud. Now we have problems with the old-fashioned... Okay, I'm just gonna leave my gear out in that case. Well, half of my gear. Trim, what a wonderful thing to mess with. Okay, so we might have to go back in and move our canards and make them flat bottom. Not semi-symmetric, but flat bottom. Because right now we are definitely pitching down. And we are on neutral. Let's just land and bring our gear out. Okay. Let's calm those engines right on down. And since we look like a brick to the wind, it won't take very long at all to, well, slow down. We're gonna aim for those strips of gray over there and see if we can't land on one. Our gear is out, correct? Yes, it is. Okay, never mind. Oh, never mind. Brake? Where's the rest of the plane? It's just way off over there, just, you know, doing its own thing. Let's see if we can't see it. Oh, that was a really bad landing for me. Mostly because my plane wouldn't stop nosing down. Plane? Plane? A little more down. Where are you? There you go. It just disappears. It literally just is supposed to be. Oh, there it is. Okay. The plane has probably seen better days, but let's see if our cargo is still intact. Yeah, mostly it looks like. So let's go in here. Let's press 1. And of course, no reactions. Lovely. So that's one more thing that the plane actually doesn't have very, very good control of, is the drop vehicle. I do believe you cannot use the vehicle after it has been dropped. Yeah. Or you can become the vehicle and use the vehicle, but you can't use the plane afterwards. Which is really, really annoying. Okay. Let's see these canards real quick. The canards, yes. Symmetric. I'm going to go flat bottom for both of these things. And I'm going to invert. Yes. Very good. Let's see if we can't get this thing in the air and finally get it working to what it has always been intended to. Okay, so as of right now, there we are. Very, very good. Now let's just take her off normally. Well, as normally as this thing can be taken off. Man, this thing really, really likes to move. And yes, I did that perfectly. It is actually a very, very nice plane to fly now. Minus all the lag, which there is quite a bit of. Yes, it is a nice plane to fly. There was always a good girl behind all that pitching and moaning and everything else. I said pitching, by the way. Yes, as in pitch and roll. I didn't mean to say anything like that, but it just kind of came out. Pitching and moaning. That's what planes do. They pitch and moan. Oh, but she's a good girl now. She's a very, very good girl now. Little bit of a pitch upwards, but nothing that's actually bad. Okay, maybe a little bit. She still doesn't really like authority. Oh, this is a bad landing. We're gonna hit the runway at a bad angle. Something tells me we should go in for another pass. I think we should. We have the fuel. Let's just go in for another pass. Oh, this looks almost like a stall. I'm going to just exit, and I'm going to make sure that the rear is a little bit less active. Yeah, I'm going to take this. That should be a bit better. When I first flew this thing, it would not turn at all. I don't know what it was with it, but I mean, it would not like to pitch at all. What do you see? What do you see? You know, my dog's just looking out the window, right there. You see him? Yep. Yeah. He's trying to keep the house safe, you know, away from those nasty cars. Man, this thing really has some get up and go. 500 meters already. Man, I wish they had a G-force meter in here. That'd be amazing to see the G-forces in action here. Ooh, it's really maneuverable. It's almost scary how maneuverable it is right now. You see, I just barely pressed it, and just really doesn't like being pressed very much, does it? I'm going to, again, move my pitch authority down, and probably my roll too. Man, have you ever seen fuel burn so quickly? Acceleration comes with a cost. What do you know? It's a bad angle, it's a steep angle. We are coming in really hot. But again, brick through the air. Should probably attach parachutes to the back of this thing. Oh boy. That's a stall. That's a stall. Ooh, yeah. Again, I keep forgetting how maneuverable this thing is now, how touchy it is now. It's very touchy now. It doesn't like to be touched the wrong way. Again, don't take that out of context, please. Please. Pitch, control surface. Let's cut those in half yet again. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, this might be our final flight. We just want to get this. We just want to get this vehicle off and see if it can run. We just want to get the vehicle off. It doesn't even have to do it vertically, because we know if conditions were a bit better, it would. Man, this thing really has to get up and go. 200 miles per hour in like 2 seconds. I'd like to see any sports car do that. I mean, I know sports cars can't get up to like 200 miles per hour, but how long does it take? It's like 0 to 60 is like 2 minutes for the same car. Not 2 minutes, 3 seconds. Ugh, I forgot what I was saying. 2 seconds, 2 minutes, yeah, I know cars. Yeah, I know. Just around the corner. Oh, this thing's actually going quite nice, actually. Yeah, I don't know as much about cars as I do planes, but I still do know a little bit about the aerodynamics and engines of cars, but not much. Not as much as most people, not as much as most gearheads. I hope our gear's still out. Oh! Yeah, no, no. Oh, this would be a good time for air brakes. Yes, it would. Oh, it's a landing we can walk away from. In other words, it's a good landing. And looks like it doesn't have a scratch on her. Let's release our payload. 1. Let's bring that rear up. Up. And now if it could, it would just roll out of here. Wait, it can. Oops. Can you brake, please? Thank you. Oh, it's ridiculous. It is fun. It just, that landing gear though. That landing gear. Let's just retract the landing gear real quick. Oh, but I'm gonna leave you with this very. No, I'm gonna put out the landing gear like that. I'm gonna leave you with this very, very interesting picture of a plane. Yes, and something behind it that looks like it wants to ram it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this picture right here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like even more, subscribe. I do other Simple Planes videos. This one's a little bit more wacky and a little bit less thought out, but I think it was fun all around. See ya! Oh, that's weird.